Good morning, crew, and welcome back to my channel, unless of course you're new around here, in which case, hi, hello, my name is Ashley, but they call me Atru. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today I wanted to discuss why I'm not doing Vlogmas this year. I thought we could just hang out and talk about it while I do my morning skincare routine. So I have done Vlogmas like twice in the past. Once I think was in 2017, so it was before I even started like really doing YouTube, you know, as like not like full-time obviously because I don't do it full-time, but it was before like I wanted to do YouTube, you know, like I just did it to do it because I liked watching other people's Vlogmases. So anyway, I did it like way back in 2017, and then last year was probably the first year that I really like attempted to do YouTube, take YouTube seriously, I guess is a good way to put it. I tried to like follow an uploading schedule, but things just kept happening. Like I had a really old computer that would just like not let me import the videos sometimes, and so I would miss my upload day or time. I wasn't, not that I've really gotten better, I guess I've gotten a little better, but not that much, but I was even worse at like managing my time and figuring out what kind of videos I wanted to put out and things like that. So it was not great. So last year I attempted to do Vlogmas and I got 2 weeks of it done. I got all the way to December 14th, and then I got really sick. And so I just stopped doing it. And this year, for several reasons, I decided that I didn't even want to attempt it. I mean, it kind of made me sad because Vlogmas is so fun and I wish that I was able to do it. But just because of the amount of hours that I work anywhere between 40 to 46 hours a week typically. Like last week I had 40, this week I have 43, next week I have 43. So my schedule can be a tad unpredictable sometimes, you know, like if they call me in for extra hours and stuff. So I don't always have time to like extra time to set aside editing and filming. And you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a little while, that sometimes I have trouble even meeting the 2 days a week that I have currently set for my uploading schedule. So I just felt like Vlogmas was unrealistic, like it would be too much to take on with the current workload that I have. So I just was like, I don't think that I should even attempt, you know, because here's the thing, it's not that I don't have time to like film or edit when I get home from work. I'm off by 6, but I have to be to work at 8 the next morning. So usually when I get home, I have to like, you know, make dinner for my mom and I, and then like kind of get ready for bed and do it all again the next day. So like I do have a little bit of free time, like a couple hours, but I realistically don't have time to film and edit when I get home from work. And because I'm at work 8 to 6 all day, I don't have time to do it in the morning either. I mean, here's the thing, like it's like when people say they don't have time to go to the gym. Like if I really wanted to, could I get up earlier? Could I stay up later? Absolutely. But I'm just not willing to sacrifice my sleep right now. I work with kids all day. It takes a lot of energy, and I work with kids on the spectrum, and so there can be a lot of tantrums, a lot of behaviors, a lot of meltdowns, a lot of physical aggression sometimes. So I really need my sleep is what I'm saying. It just wasn't like, I just didn't think that I could meet like the uploading schedule that Vlogmas requires, basically. Just based on past performances of myself. And I'm just really happy, even though I have had to put out those videos where, you know, it's just me talking to you in my closet being like, hey, no video today, just don't want to miss my uploading schedule. You know, I like to think that they're far and few between, maybe not far, in few between. But they're not every video. You know, it's not like once a week I'm uploading one of those. So, and also like Vlogmas, it doesn't have to be Christmas themed videos every video, but that's what a lot of it is. It's supposed to be like Christmas stuff, like day-to-day stuff, and like mostly my day-to-day life is me at work, and I can't vlog when I'm there, you know? Even if it was like legally allowed and not a HIPAA violation, like I just wouldn't have the time. There's so much we have to do with our kids in the day. It just, again, it would just be so unrealistic. So that was like the main reason that I decided to not even attempt to do Vlogmas this year, because I just was like, I won't, like, I'll fail, basically. Like, I won't have time to do it. I did consider it, though. I was like, well, maybe I could just, like, film, you know, 4 to 5 videos on the weekend and edit them, like, you know, just when I get home every day and upload them or something like that. But I was like, could I do that for 25 days? I just don't know. I just don't know. So that brings me to our next bit of news. I am toying, just tiptoeing around the idea of doing 12 days of Christmas, which is like where you do the last 12 days leading up to Christmas. Because I have done Vlogmas for 2 weeks before. It was a different work schedule, but I don't know. I feel perhaps I could do it for 12 days. So I'm debating. But the thing is, I would have to like write out a plan, pick out what videos I'm going to do, what day, you know, things like that. I'm intrigued with it because it's obviously like a shorter amount of time, so it's a smaller commitment. And like my birthday is 5 days before Christmas, and so I feel like that would be really fun to vlog. And I do, hold on, my cat wants in. I do really want to participate because I do love Christmas time. I do love watching other people's Vlogmases. So, oh, you know what? Another reason that I was thinking of that I shouldn't do Vlogmas is because I touched on this a little bit in my decorating a tree video, is that the holidays time, or the winter time just in general, doesn't necessarily have to be holiday related, can be very like triggering and like bring on this seasonal depression, and I have struggled with that immensely the last 2 years, just the last 2 years. And so because 2 years ago was the first time that I've ever dealt with any sort of depression, specifically seasonal depression, and then I got it again last year, I was just like, I don't want to put that pressure on myself of like having to be on camera every day, you know, because you guys know if you've been watching me for a while, like I'm not afraid to cry on camera, and I'm not afraid to like tell you guys when something is going on. But you know, when something happens, I don't necessarily want it to be all of my content, you know. Like this past weekend was really hard and I cried a lot. This week has been unbelievably emotionally draining, and I was like, do I want to make that Thursday's video because I don't necessarily feel like filming anything else, you know, because like I'm so upset. Like, how do I put on this fake persona? And you know, if I had been doing Vlogmas, oh my god, we would have failed right then and there. It would have been a whole disaster. Like starting last Saturday, it would have been over, you know what I'm saying? So I just was kind of aware that this month could go in that direction, you know? I'm trying really hard to be like proactive and, you know, do things to keep myself from slipping into that depression, you know? Like the thing that happened this past weekend just really hurt. I wouldn't say that it sent me into a depression. It just put me in my feels, kind of, you know? And maybe I'll make a video on it. I'm not ready to make a video on it, which is ultimately why I decided not to. So, and also I'm just kind of tired of crying about boys on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, I don't want that to be my brand. So we're just trying to navigate through the ordeal, and still enjoy the holiday time that I typically love and enjoy so much. So because like I said, the seasonal depression was not brought on because of boys, obviously. Like, that's just heartbreak. But, like, I don't want me being in my feels now to, like, lead to getting into that seasonal depression, you know? And if I were, like, attempting to do Vlogmas and then I failed at it, or, like, I felt like I had to be fake on camera, or all I did was cry on camera, that would just make things worse. So I'm pretty sure I have to start, if I did the 12 days of Christmas, I'm pretty sure I would have to start like the 13th or 14th of December, maybe the 11th, I don't know, I failed math. I would have to like count the days on the calendar, which would be soon. So I'm gonna kind of see where I'm at, like I think this weekend, see where my head's at and see if I feel confident in myself enough that I can like get it done and that it's all gonna be okay this holiday season. So far so good. So far so good. I feel like I don't feel the depression coming on yet. So that's a really good sign. We're still only 8 days in, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Like, again, I'm sad that I'm not doing Vlogmas, but I do think that it was the right decision, and I do have a way that I might still participate. So with that being said, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys liked it, pretty please give it a thumbs up. It really, really supports me and my channel. Just gives me a nice little bump in YouTube's algorithm. And if you guys liked me, pretty please hit that subscribe button. It really supports my mental health. And I post new videos. Oh, it's my alarm to wake up. I post new videos every Sunday and Thursday at 11:15 a.m. Pacific time. And yeah, I think that's everything. So, okay, love you, bye.